Hello everybody and welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. Today what I have for you is some Shi'Not, Infinite, Action, Cosmo, and Armor are like kind of the superstars in this deck because they're so good. I feel like I've played against Destroy on Conquest so much, it's kind of ridiculous. I expect the hype for it to die down maybe a little bit, but like it was like 75% of my matchup spread or something like that. And I tried to record footage of me not playing against the Destroy decks, but it got corrupted when I tried to record it. So like what I spent this morning recording just got corrupted. But it was also like half mirror matches. So I'm either like playing a mirror match or I'm playing Destroy. This deck is very good in both matchups. I mean, the mirror match, I think it's a little bit better than the like -1 count. Excuse me. I think it's a little bit better than the -1 counter build because you just have higher numbers and also you have Leech to kind of like set that equalizer out. So against like just high Evo with a -1 counter deck, I like this a little bit more. And against Destroy, I think you are super favored. It's ridiculous. So a lot of the games that you'll see are just me kind of pounding on Destroy. But like this has done really well in Conquest for me overall. So this list so far for me in Conquest has had a 64% win rate in 11 battles. I am 7-4, which is pretty solid. I'm definitely not that upset about it. I have been unable to win a Conquest League because of my own ineptitude, probably. But also a large part of that is learning the matchups. This is something I'm just going to talk about really quickly because the deck tech's pretty much over. I really have to learn more about snapping than I did before. And I think there's a lot of different rules you have to apply to Conquest that didn't before. Like there's a lot of key cards I feel like I've revealed that I don't have to reveal. And I can perform better by not doing that. So like what I mean by that is like if you have a Leech or something like that, like in this deck, and you're probably not winning the game, just retreat or like just pass and play for info. Don't have an 8 cube in like the first turn of the game because that's honestly like 80% of the matchups I win in Conquest or when I'm at just such a disadvantage from the first turn where it's like I might snap an early turn but they snap me back and it is kind of like 50-50 on an 8 cube like who wins like in that situation, but like the information you gain I just don't think is valuable enough most of the time because like when you like I don't think you should take as many 50-50 in Conquest, at least in the early matches. Like, if you don't know what your opponent's playing against, I think I have to realize, like, I shouldn't just take an 8-cuber, even though it's, like, probably net equal in the ladder. In Conquest, like, if you're playing, like, 5 games or 3 games, like, you're just going to lose those in the games and you're going to fall out of the league. So that's honestly, like, the biggest reason why I haven't been able to complete a gold league, in my opinion. Like, this is very much, like, a self-reflection thing, right? That's why I've been unable to win, even though this deck has a good win rate. I just haven't been able to win a league because I'm taking like these 50-50s or like these really bold plays in the opening turns when there's just no like there's no reason to, you know what I mean? I could just not and be in a much better position, I would say. That's really all I have to say. That's my thought process going into Conquest and what I'm thinking about like going forward. But I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Keep checking out the videos. Conquest coming out soon. If you want a deck that beats up on Destroy, I do not think there is a better deck than this. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Good luck on Conquest. This is just like a really good hand, I feel like. Like, Bounce, if you play against a Killmonger deck and you're in a Conquest League, it's got to be brutal, man. Yeah, exactly. Like, when you're in a bad matchup and you snap, like, early, and they just retreat because it like they know what you're playing against. Like it's just like it's such a feels bad. But I do think it's a very different format. Like Conquest feels really unique, which is a huge part of why I like it. Like it is like distinctly very different, I would say. Like I've really enjoyed Conquest since I've been playing. Yeah, what's up, Hope? Okay. I don't know if I have my phone with me. I'm gonna Leech in Fist Tower, I guess, in case they like arrow me or something. I don't think they play arrow, but Leech is probably really good here. I'd probably retreat after seeing Leech, honestly, if I were them. Like, because 90% of the time, like, you just don't really have to stay in, and you don't want to expose the cards that got leeched, if you kind of get what I'm saying. Like, if they just, like, played out that Carnage for death, now they're really sad, and I wouldn't stay in to, like, show that I'm really sad about it. Even though I'm not a huge fan, it's clearly a good thing for the game. Yeah, I think that's also like just a fair statement. Wait, was this their card that they just played? So this is the card they drew last turn. Like just the actual card they drew. And where do I want to play Infinite? I guess like You know what? Honestly, I can do. I can do She-Hulk, Misty Knight. This ties here, and then I can Infinite here, and I'm winning all three technically. Let me do it in a different order. I don't think Arrow's a card I have to worry about anymore, honestly. But like, just in case, right? Like, I'll just do it like this, just in case Arrow is a card I should worry about. And just win all three. That was a pretty easy 4. I'm gonna be honest. That felt too free. I will say this also. This is like I think like I probably will think of more stuff to say about Conquest, but like one of the like you definitely feel the skill difference in players when you play Conquest, I think. Only ever saw her when I tried to make her work again. Yeah, that's fair. You guys know me. I'm a Kingpin enjoyer. Maybe I'll try to make a Kingpin deck work with Arrow. I mean, now they have Spider-Man 2099, right? That card seems kind of terrible, but Spider-Man 2099 is at least like is a card, right? It exists. Like it's a thing, guys. Right? Like it's a thing. I guess I Cosmo here just because they played their Forge. I was gonna play it in a different spot, but maybe it's just safer to do this here. After this game, or like after this set, I'm probably gonna have to go to the bathroom. Hopefully it doesn't last too long, but we'll see. Yeah, I just sit on my misplaced stink for many games in Conquest. That's fair. Ah, see, they read me a little bit. I did play the Cosmo here to stop this because I thought they would play these here, but wait, I still have Prio? Oh my god. Okay, that's a little unfair. I'm gonna be honest. That's kind of just unlucky for them. That's a little unfair. Yeah, like that's like that's kind of that's rough for them for sure. We can't leech and magic this game because of our sequencing, so we have to do this. Shauna, I don't get the Shauna, honestly. Howard the Duck though. Holy crap. Okay. So they probably that's probably a Killmonger. That's probably a Killmonger Shauna, right? Like they probably have Killmonger, but it just doesn't really matter. Like right's free. I win left with Hulk. Their null is literally 0 power. It will probably grow, but it is like actually 0 power right now. I don't know. I mean this feels pretty good. I don't even like have to do this as the funniest thing. Like the Misty Knight might just hit a card here and I win. But I feel like this is pretty good. Like they actually can't Killmonger. They can't Killmonger here because I have the Cosmo. So they can't Killmonger anywhere. Yeah, okay. Just win all 3 again? I don't know. I don't know. Like this is what this kind of feels like a bot. Like I don't mean that to be rude. I'm sorry if this person is real. But like why wouldn't you just retreat there, right? You know what I mean? Like you're never winning this. Like I don't even have to do anything to win. Like you lose middle, you have like what 2 power left or something, 3 power. You have 1 proc of Nebula left. Like why would you stay? Like straight, like just like not being mean. Like why would you stay? You know what I mean? Like I think I don't know. I'll have to see if Destroy decks are good in Conquest. I feel like Armor and Cosmo are kind of like in so many decks though. Maybe it's just decks I play, but like Armor and Cosmo are so useful against these decks. Like it's crazy. I will say the Destroy decks are like really good against Shang-Chi now. Like they are super good against Shang-Chi nowadays. Do I have priority? Priority would be really nice here. They have priority. Do I play? I don't think I'm supposed to play out the armor if I don't have priority. I feel like it's too much of a gamba here. I can just play this. Yeah, they are, but for me at least, I didn't find a deck that was good against them. That's fair. Oh, I mean, like now I'm looping armors, which is really good. I feel like that's got to be a wrap. Like just having multiple armors is so good. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, like, so I feel like a lot of the same decks continue to be popular. Like, I feel like there's always been a Shuri Red Skull deck. And the Shuri Red Skull decks, I feel like, are like just like evergreen. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a Shuri Red Skull deck has been around for so long at this point. Like, it's kind of hilarious. Deathlock, sure. That goes right. That's really good. Okay, good. It's a ball, but yeah, it's like under there. I gotcha. Leech has to like end this game, right? Like Leech is probably just a winner. Like this will shut off Null and Death if they don't play it this turn. What music should I play while I go to the bed? What's like a good song? Like what's like some good? Did you guys watch the Spider-Man movie, by the way? Into the Spider-Verse? Into the Spider-Verse was so heckin' good, man. I really love that movie. Me and Hope saw that movie together. We walked to the theater together. It was so good. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like I've played against Destroy like 75% of the games we've played today, which is pretty funny. Like, I think that's not even like far off. I think it's actually that statistic. I think it's straight up 75%. I think I played against one discard deck and then everything else was Destroy. Kunkka bro with the sub, 7 months. I've missed you too, Kunkka bro. Good to see you, man. Oh my god, the Oest of G's. Kunkka bro might be the biggest OG in here, honestly. We go so back at this point to the Dota 2 lobbies, even. Actually won. Okay. Oh my god, good to see you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hype, hype, hype. Okay. Well, GG, opponent.